What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Give me a minute to get this shit set up and I'll get this shit started. Also, I'm a little bit sick once again. My nose has not been too good, so if I sound kind of weird, that's why. Yeah, no, right? I love that image. I love that. But that's an old GFX made by an old good buddy who was in the CA named Canifos. He's made a bunch of stuff like that. It's really nice. I think it looks very pretty. And although it doesn't have all the regiments, like if you look on the right, it has the militia, MP, 7th, Marines, old 2nd uniform, all the other people. Okay, let me get this shit. Alright, sweet. Yeah, I know. I don't know why 7th is a carbine in that, but it is what it is. Alright, what's up, y'all? We can get this shit kicked off. Let me set up my chat extra thing over here. Alright, you guys are free to ask whatever it is you guys want to ask. This whole thing is for all of you guys who have never watched these live streams before. The way it works is I literally just answer questions you guys have about leadership. It could be about general leadership, it can be about the map, it can be about literally anything. And I'll answer it. So it's completely driven by what you guys have to ask. I'm guessing a lot of people are still in school or are busy and stuff. So as the stream rolls along, more people will probably tune in. And like as we continue and stuff. I was going to do one later on in the day, but I have an award ceremony coming up this weekend, so I was unable to do it later on, so it's all good. We're here though, I love it. Well, the award ceremony isn't today, but the rehearsal for it is today, so you guys know how that shit goes. I gotta get my uniform on and everything later on. You guys can hear me okay, can't you? I'm hoping. I hope. I had just gotten back from fort in Michigan. Okay, good. Glad to hear. Yeah, I had just gotten back from the fort in Michigan this weekend, so it was pretty fun. Got to do some field training and other stuff like that. Pretty interesting. Learned a lot of stuff, that's for sure. But yeah, I see Yomo's in here. Recognize that name from anywhere. Yep, and for those of you who were not yet told by your regimental leaders, parade this weekend, Sunday, 3:30 p.m. EST. Be there, be friggin' square. Check DMs, who said that? Oh, yeah, what did? Here we go. Give me a second. You can pull up in here if you'd like. There you go. Cool. Thanks. Yeah, I've got to make sure my hair looks pretty decent for the ceremony and stuff, so I was going to get it cut once again. There's Yomo. Hello, Yomo. Yomo is now here, everybody. Say hello. He's just chilling. I gotta say, the fit goes hard, honestly. He's got the glasses and everything. Freaking crystals and shit. Handcuffs to the MP are huge, but let me look at this shit again. Yeah, I know. They wanted it to look like the MP was chasing down the militia guy, so it was funny as shit. Yeah, the cuffs are gigantic. Yeah, I know. Gabe Stone, there it is. I mean, you guys can look at probably some of the photos I've sent. You guys can get my last name. Everyone knows my first name, mostly. I say my first name sometimes without even know I'm saying it. Luigi, what do you think about the second line infantry? Do you think they'll have a chance of going in the crown next time? Personally, like, in terms of, like, with the rules and stuff, that's what I think of whenever I think of, like, the next seasons and stuff. All the infantries, all regiments, in my opinion, did good. It was a very, like, competitive season this go around, that's for sure. But I'm just, like, letting you know, rules are going to change. So it is going to be, not going to say what the rules are that are changing, but the rules that are changing are going to be very drastic, very different than how it's been. So with that being said, we're going to see a bit more, less of a like, misbalancing issue. So I think all regiments are going to have a pretty like even playing field. So I would say second next season, if they kept up how they were working hard for this one, I think they have a fair shot, just like all the other regiments, to be honest. There's a bunch of tools on here. I don't even know half of them even exist. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Like whenever you equip something, it'll like make you disappear, but it's only if you equip something you haven't had already. So like, if I take this rifle, oh, I'm not disappearing now. I disappear whenever I first enjoyed. Whatever. Is what it is. Luigi, how's Mario? Oh, good as usual, bro. Kind of funny, I'm an only child, so. What do we got? Eric says, what's a good way to get my NCO's leadership experience besides some tournament practice raids? So, when it comes to like NCO leadership, I like to break it down as in like the ordering of which you can relate this to a lot of stuff. So like you need to get used to leading a smaller group of people and get used to a more lower level of leadership, and then work your way up from there. That's the whole purpose of the rank up system. So in my opinion, if you have an NCO and you're trying to teach them like the basics, give them classes. And like you were saying, internal practice rates help because you can let them lead a whole thing, and they'll probably be smaller scale battles. Yeah, like just like giving them general like basic stuff, like even like just having them not lead can develop their leadership. Like having them just listen to you and having them look at old live streams, old battles, old like leadership decisions that people have been making in the past, because you have to bear in mind that like very many oh, I just lost my train of thought. Very many NCOs are going to have different leadership styles. Everyone has a different leadership style. I lead differently than anybody else in CA. Yomo leads differently than everyone else in CA. You, Eric, probably lead different than everyone else in the CA. But being able to understand like the way that they view it and the way that they can lead quickly, you know, practice what you perform what you practice. Like don't have them trying to learn new shit if they don't know how to do it, or don't have them do something they weren't practicing. Leadership and stuff comes with time. Like you can't really like rush it. You can't like just throw someone in front of people and give them a shitload of tips and then just like throw them in there and expect them to do good. You need experience. It's like anything else. Like I could teach you how to ride a bike and tell you what to do for thousands of years, but until you actually go on that bike, it's not going to do much. What's a good way to grab points from the CICG? That's not a question for me. That's a good question to ask your CICG people. To teach an NCO leading lessons, season matches are, I think, the best. Yes, correct. Go back. If you are having someone who's eager to learn, tell them to go back and watch those old live streams from the media team. Yeah, of course, Eric, not a problem. If you have more questions, let me know, bro. That was a good thought-provoking question. You're good, by the way. Linux, you're good, bro. It's all good. I before getting into HQ, I was only in 7th, so I'm very uninformed and not very well with the other regiments' customs and stuff. So, but they'll let you know. You can ask one of the officers or one of the NCOs, and they got you. Yeah, season one was fun. I love season one. That was the only time musket regiment won, and that was because everyone had a musket. Seventh do be pretty funny though, honestly. Yeah, the seasons have definitely changed. That's for sure. We trying to think. Back then, for all these who, you guys who may be newer or don't know what had happened back then, the very first season ever introduced, every regiment had muskets on skirmishes. There was not a single regiment that actually had their respective tools. So it was 7th versus Marines in the grand final, and 7th came on top. So I was the colonel at the time, so that was one of my biggest major accomplishments. Give an example of the best road and tips to stay stealthy at IPR so the enemy don't find you. Okay, so yeah, you're good. Yeah, no, I know. Okay, so you're trying to like the surprise element. So trying to like sneak up on someone, like ambush something or whatever, usually is difficult because like look at this shit. Like it's pretty open. There's not much like cover or concealment. Like you're literally just kind of relying on terrain features, other stuff. So if you're trying to get into like sneak up on someone or surprise somebody, remaining stationary behind a concealed position works way easier than trying for me. Like let's say they're up there, me trying to like go over here and like sneak because like I'm in the open right now. If they're up here, they can see me. Yeah, prioritize where you don't see people. Go where they won't expect you. You know. But if you're trying to surprise somebody, I would tell your guys, "Hey, wait, don't come up," and they might run up here without even seeing your guys, and the next thing you know, you're in close quarters and you can just freaking shoot. Having trigger discipline's a good thing to teach your guys as well, but that only works if you train that, of course. Like if you guys don't know how to maintain good trigger discipline and maintain good stealth and not get eager, then it's difficult. Oh yeah, we're having a battle of the floppas again. Gotta love that. But yeah, no. I believe that's Panos that had asked that question. Yeah, no, the sniffles are bad, bro. It's gonna be a pain. Yeah, I would be at that award ceremony, getting an award or something. I'd be like snuffling up. If I have to sneeze, I was sneezing like a little baby earlier, like a lot before I started cheering. So if I sneeze, I'll like move the mic away, and then save you guys from the ear rape because it can get pretty damn loud. But Panos, going back to what you had asked about maintaining good stealth and stuff, you also have to bear in mind like since you're a rifle regiment, you can like staying stationary for you is even better because like you could stay here and they could be cutting across there and they wouldn't even see you. You can start popping shots from all over here. How would you counter howitzers and infantry reg? So in terms of artillery, the main thing that they want you to do is stay stationary. So let's say, for example, you're on the CA team and you're up against BA. And BA has artillery. If you're just staying over here, or staying like up here or wherever, they're just gonna start flinging shots. They're just gonna start taking shots. They're gonna take indirect fire. So you need to either maintain consistent movement, so that way that they can't adequately readjust their aim on you as quickly, and maintaining very good aggression. Yeah, sure, yo. I'll hop into HQ. They should be able to hear you. What if I do hop into HQ? So, what's up, Yomo?
That's good.
Hopefully they'll be able to hear you. I don't know if it'll transmit over
Let me
to
go
them.
and mute the stream.
Okay.
Right, there we go.
Cool. All right, hello everyone. Welcome to Yomo. Yomo is now here.
Yes, I know. I was doing psychology homework before this, and I'm just taking a little break.
Oh yeah, how'd it go?
Well, I have one last thing to do, and it's all on memory, so
There you go.
yeah. But anyway, let's see, what are people saying? Hazards was the last question?
Yeah, how would you counter it if you're an infantry reg?
Alright, well, first off, you want to keep moving and not stay in the same area. And even then, the whole thing about hazards is they still have trees in your way. I would recommend standing back behind a tree a certain distance. The reason for that is because either it'll hit the tree, land in front of it, or it'll go over you. And if you're far enough away, the explosion of the actual howitzer won't kill you. You can use trees as cover. And even then, when I go up through maps, I use trees like proportional to the hill as cover. Because they're broken ass hitboxes.
Exactly. That is definitely the move. You see other people are asking. Non-leadership question. Okay, let's see. Will line battle tournaments return? I recall fond memories from them. Decent timing on 5th. Yeah, of course. Now that we're in the off season, we can bring back those like fun other events, off-speed events. We can make
this next one. What to do if somebody's at Fishbowl Hill and you're on fences and there are people in Forest and Fishbowl. You're saying if you're pushing from fences and people are on Fishbowl and on the let's see, in Forest. All right. So he means pushing up from here. Are you talking CA side? One letter name?
I'm guessing he is, yeah. And then I'm where the enemy's at right now. This hill.
Yeah. So right here, the main thing, yeah, obviously bullet dodging. But if you want to go and actually push up their middle, you want to take one of the sides normally before you push middle. Unless you're just a ballsy motherfucker, then you go. Sorry. You should probably not cuss.
It's fine. I was doing it all the time.
But yeah, mainly take a side before you go and try and push middle. Otherwise, you'll just get popped from both sides is normally how it goes.
Yeah.
So if you were wanting to actually go and do it properly, say for instance you want to push Fishbowl, you want to rally up as much people probably on this point if you're CA or back here, and then have them move up to there. Because this place is mainly where you rally, and once you have enough, you would push. But you want to normally send a scout beforehand, take a look around. Take this, and then you can go and push across over into over here. So say for instance you took Fishbowl, you'd want to push across towards mid and take out the people here, and then tents. And once you have that, you have everybody on the right side stuck. That's a little way I do it.
Yeah.
I know that kind of went more into it, but
well, I mean, like in order to go up on like in any side, I say establishing superiority on the flank. So like if you're trying to go up left, you need support from the right side, because like it's very, very difficult, especially against a rifle regiment, to gain any momentum, because if you have people shooting at you from multiple different angles, that's not good. Because you're going to start noticing that you're losing guys before you even make it to the actual position you're trying to attack. And that's because people are able to crossfire down on top of you.
Clem says Rock is cringe. Now listen up, if you have a small ass force up here and there's a smaller force up there, it works. If you're doing a large ass push, you normally want to do it behind up here. That way you have more cover. But yeah, the reason I say put a scout first is because that person is going to be your direct line of sight from everybody. Is going to be pointing their gun specifically at one person instead of a crowd of people. So instead of one person just dying, and if you had everybody push at once, then multiple people would get shot. So that's the reason why to use scouts and also check numbers and all that and go first.
Yep.
And if y'all ever see me recklessly going in a fucking PR and just constantly dying over and over again, I'm feeding information to everybody inside there of where you are at. Those deaths are basically tributes to saying, here's the information, that's where you need to go, and that's how you accurately get the people around.
Yeah. Yep. I was gonna say, like, I feel like a lot of, like, pushing and stuff now is very, like, deliberate. I feel like trying to rush stuff doesn't usually work as well as it did back in the day. We've kind of branched off that, and more deliberate play is usually supported and has a higher success rate.
What about on bridge when there's a lot of people on the rocks? You're talking about if you're CA going pushing up past here. Well, number one, you have to have domination of the whole map, and that's pretty obvious if you're pushing. But for here, I wouldn't recommend going bridge normally. I'd actually recommend your flanks as an easier way of getting across. More than anything, right side. That's much more better. You have a better chance of basically getting a push on right side and then sweeping across. And I like just sweeping across because that allows me to go and clear out anybody to my left. And that way also having people reinforce me from behind going across. So that way we set up a line and then push forward. Set up a line and push forward. I think of it like that whenever I'm doing a PR. And I guess that's the best way I can representate of how I think during PRs is doing something that will get myself around an enemy, behind them, or basically pushing them all to one side to sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
If you can go and sandwich them all, you're in good shape.
Yep. Yeah, flanking and establishing multiple lines of fire is very crucial. And like Yomo was saying, the bridge, in my opinion, the bridge is, it's arguably, but in my opinion, it is the least secure area to be at because it is a major choke point. There's only one way. It is super thin. If you have multiple people coming across, you're forced to be bundled up. You're in the open pretty much the whole time. Like here, yeah, okay, you're kind of covered, but like, what if people are over here? What if people are over here? You're in the open. All of this, like anything from crossing out or into the bridge spawn, choke point, choke point, choke point. But these rocks on the sides give you a little bit more wiggle room, and they even give you a small bit of cover for like some of your torso, especially this side because these rocks are a little bit higher up off the ground, and they can actually cover your whole body.
Now, once again, you don't have to go and get rid of the whole idea of bridge as long as you're an absolute god at bullet dodging.
Exactly. You just have to be very careful with it.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend sending your entire forces over. I'd recommend them on the sides more than anything. But here's the fun thing. If you send most of your forces over to one side, they won't notice you sneaking over on the opposite side and going behind them. And so when you create a distraction behind them, their forces will pull back to go and fight you. They'll pull more forces back just because you mentioned somebody's behind you. That will instinctually tell them, hey, we need to kind of move back. And if you've ever seen that happen, it's great. Because then you're like, yeah, push now. That's a great one, too.
You can literally make the enemy flank themselves. Like, you can literally make them do that to themselves if you're very smart about it.
Yeah, that's why if anybody ever sees me on the battlefield and I'm just by myself, only send one person. Because I have too many people follow me before. It's quite funny, actually, how many people will leave a side just to hunt you down on their side. It's great.
Let's see what else we got to say here.
How do people play against artillery and against dragoons? Alright, so number one, with dragoons, I'll tell that first since I'm better on horse combat and saber. Proven by the last CA-wide PR where I went 23-14 as the top contender. Bitch. Luigi, I bet you didn't know that.
Yeah, no, I did not.
Hey, yo, I fucking carried CA side with that fucking kills. Anyway. Ban time. Yomo, can I ban you on Discord? What the fuck? Anyway, so. But, where were we getting at again? Oh yeah, dragoons. So, with their fucking combat, normally they're gonna fucking try and swing down, because there's only a certain amount of range they have on their horses to be able to swing at you if they're trying to kill you from horseback. But mainly what you want to do is you want to try and scoot over and then hit the rider. Either that or try and get their horse down completely as fast as possible. A fun thing I like to do is actually go and shoot their horse. If I see a dragoon off their horse and far away enough from me that I know I can reload, I'll shoot their horse first so they can't come to me.
Yep.
I like to go and target that. And if you're doing a buddy system, have you shoot the horse and then the other person shoot the rider. That way, you just drop them. Or if you're good enough, just shoot the person on horseback. But if you're not confident enough, shoot the horse first. That way you don't have somebody that's over to you in a matter of seconds. So with their carbine reload, that's a whole different thing. Because they reload, yeah.
Literally fast unlock.
Now I'll give you guys a tip. If you're holding out against the dragoons, I would not recommend running away. I'd rather go and fight and keep my place and die instead of running away. Because that means now I have to go and get out cover for somebody who can reload in a matter of seconds against me and then fire at me over and over again. They'll keep pushing you before you can go and reload, and that's a fun thing to do. They will go, basically, you know how you reload slower? If you go and fuck up your shot, I could just keep pushing you with a single shot that's loaded, and you would just have to keep running unless I wanted to fucking shoot you or you wanted to fight back. But normally don't retreat to somebody who's actually has a quicker shot than you, because you'll just get shot in the back.
Mm-hmm.
If you hold out and actually do it successfully, then you just still keeping the point, and now you got a bunch of kills.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna show you guys a quick comparison of just how fast these things actually reload. So this is your standard musket reload. So you know, I'm sure most of you were at one point or are familiar with this reload time. It's, you know, a reload. But when you take a look at this carbine, when compared to that, it almost looks fake.
I absolutely love this.
See that? So you can, if you let them get right up in your face, they can basically cover each other's reloads, and they're pretty much full autoing you. Not to mention, they even have a faster shuffle speed. So if you notice my shuffle speed, you know, I can move adequately quickly. With this carbine, you can shuffle even faster. So like let's say that they miss a little bit short on a position, they can do the shuffle up to you and get more ground. So yeah,
I love how this is broken.
What is it?
I can't hit F.
Really?
Yep, it will not work. I'm doing first person. Oh yeah, you know, if y'all want to work on your aim too, try first person on BH. Did it the other day with Raph. Hella fun. Much more challenging.
This definitely gives you the immersive experience, though.
You want the immersive Roblox experience? You're gonna use the first person.
Yeah, it is kind of weird to look in first person and shoot this thing.
Now, for third artillery, the housers, like I said, stay behind a fucking tree. Or at least something where, if you know where their housers are located at, place yourself where you do not have a direct line of sight on them, for them to not be able to get you. Try and keep yourself just behind cover or something where they don't just pop you with that. Now, if they're using the 6-pounders, and depending on what I gave them a little bit ago that nobody knows about until now, but I won't mention what I gave them, they should be shooting those more accurately now. So with those, they have to be at a level. Basically, if it's level with the ground, you can predict about how far it will go, depending on how much high and all, whatever. Just don't play yourself stupid and stay in one spot, is all I'm recommending for artillery. Try and move around and don't keep everybody in one group. Otherwise, that's how they get massive amounts of kills. If you spread out your men and skirmish them along, so five studs apart from each other, or 5 bodies, or whatever, however you do it, you shouldn't die as much. They're still gonna fucking pony with the fucking cannon eventually.
Yeah, I feel like one of the most common things that a lot of people need to work on is their ability to gauge the regiment they're against and alter their style to counter it. Like, for you people who are watching who struggle with oh, this is artillery, what do I do? Or oh, this is rifle people, what do I do? Or oh, this is dragoon, what do I if you stick to one leadership style throughout all those, you're not gonna do so hot. You need to be able to learn how to get a read on different regiments, and you have to have very high adaptability. That is what I noticed throughout all the seasonal matches and everything. I mean, that's why, in my opinion, the rifles have come out, rifle regiments have been coming out on top, because people just still, after all these seasons, still struggle to keep up and adapt to them.
Me knowing that if I went into another reg and did it would be very funny.
Very funny. He's doing the funny. What will you suggest to a PR with GMB against third artillery? Okay, well, GMB's got the rifles, so you're probably going to end up being stationary, but you can't afford to be stationary. So you're going to have to try to be a little bit more aggressive. With their infantry, you can stay back more. You could hit them with the stay in the spawn move and stay way the hell in the back. So that way their cannons are going to be a little bit more inaccurate. But if you're going to be up in this area, I would say conceal. You don't have to be down here to accurately shoot across the river. You can be up in the center of the map shooting across the river. So that's what I would recommend to do. Keep their infantry at bay, and maintain constant movement, steady movement around the map, so that the artillery doesn't slowly start to pick away at your guys. But again, this is all situation dependent. Anything can change, but like generally speaking, that's what I would recommend. Yelmo, where the heck did you go? Did you just do the horse thing?
Yep.
I figured.
It's fun.
It is.
Anyway, let's see. What would be a good one to go against with rifles? I would say use their mechanics of reloading. Here's the thing. For any reg that's talking right now, go and use another reg's tools. I highly recommend that. If you are on skirmishers and you're doing a training, you're allowed to go and give yourself tools.
Yeah. If it's a private server or whatever, give yourself shit.
That's if you can give yourself. That admin might be screwed up, unless not. But if it's not, go and give yourself the other reg's tools and actually fucking train with them. Like go against, like do even a PR with a bunch of people with one and the other and see how it works. I mean, you don't have to be the best at using it, but familiarize yourself with what they're using. That way you can counter what they're using.
Exactly.
That way you all have a fair fight. Now with rifles, their reload's longer, so you want to abuse that as all hell, and their knives are short too. But their knives swing faster than you stab, so... And yeah, if you get two of them on you at once, then you're in a load of trouble. I actually remember teaching Luigi how to beat rifles back in 7.
Yeah, because I was super confused, but it ended up working. It helped.
Yep.
It's all about just, again, a lot of things come with experience. Just like you almost said, try out using the stuff, see how it works, familiarize yourself with it, so that you can see how they're going to end up using it. Very, very helpful. Still got an hour left, y'all. Let's keep this shit rolling. I thought for sure more people would have been tuning in, but I guess it is midday, so.
Yeah. You would have all your British stuff and everybody else that's not American tuning in.
I planned on trying to do another one of these like on Friday or whatever, but the award ceremony is Friday, so
it's Friday. Like... Why is it? Did Bass put it as? Hang on, let me check the schedule.
No. Like this is like my IRL award ceremony.
Oh, because I was about to say parade is on there. Oh, you totally missed out on that ceremony that CA did. That was great. Everybody in chat, not at all. It was terrible. You want me to read some of the comments I got from people?
Yeah, sure.
All right, it was pretty bad. I actually probably want to talk to you about that.
Okay.
That's why I was going to whenever you got back, was just how terrible it was. Let me find these, because they're a little bit down, but it was quite terrible.
Yeah, I remember Amir had brought up to me, he was like, yo, did you check the Discord after that thing? I said, no, why? He's like, everything's good now, but Jesus Christ, it was bad. I was like, oh, shit.
And you even saw an announcement coming from me.
Yeah.
If you looked. Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I have so many fucking DMs a day. It's not even funny. Where the fuck is this? There's iron. Alright, it was just like, this is like the worst thing I've seen. HQ's going downhill and all that shit. Let's see. Is anybody asking questions right now? Let's see. Yeah, so I'll tell you how it went down. So first off, we're doing before the event starts, I'm in there doing database shit because I was like there and registers were like, I need this, I need this, I need this. And I'm like, okay. I'm just bitching to myself about the database and how much shit you have to insert at a time. But basically, everybody's like waiting for me to shut up. I'm like, you gotta tell me when to stop talking because I will not stop talking. But anyway, we start, no one can understand Bast. And so Rel tries to take over because I tell Bast, get somebody who speaks English like fluently, please, to do it. Yeah, and Rel starts doing it. I'm like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is Rel saying? Because he was talking like how he normally does, but really slow and kind of
Weird. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, fuck it, just let me do it. I do it. No, here's the first thing. I asked for the sheet, and so no one gave me it for like after. They only gave it after I asked like 5 times, and legitimately 5 times. People could hear me inside VC. Where's the fuck is the doc? Where the fuck is the doc? Or whatever it was. So we go in. I finally get the fucking document. I don't know how to do the ceremony because it's just like I was announcing stuff off, I was improvising, I was trying to get it until somebody fed me what I need to be saying. And they're like, oh, you need to do this, this, this. And I'm like, okay. So we get the ball rolling, and apparently HQ did not actually go and choose who got the awards until right during that event, mid-event. So whenever I read off the names that these people won, these people are going for the rewards, you would have HQ voting on those people right there in HQ chat instead of like doing this a week before. So that was fun.
That's just lovely.
I know, there was no preparation whatsoever at all.
This parade this weekend, yo, all you guys in the chat, this speech that I have wrote, like, it's gonna go hard, bro. Y'all should definitely go. It's gonna go crazy.
We should totally. Now, another thing is Rel's shit he does.
It's Rel.
In general, not listening. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one's happy about that. Actually, Iron the other day got really pissed because of Nyx too.
Really?
And just shit. Yeah, shit went downhill. A lot of shit went downhill. Don't worry, everything's normalized now. But you can see that Basque and all the rest of the HQ have kind of fixed up a little bit of their act. Tiniest bit, you can see announcements going out.
Yeah, stuff's a little more flowing a little bit better.
Yeah, because if you take a look back, where is it? It's HQ announcements. Where did I bitch them out? If I did bitch out up here. Yeah, have you read actually everything that's been going on?
Yeah.
So you're pretty caught up on what happened.
Oh yeah. When I came back from before, I like rechecked everything. And I'm like, oh, holy shit! I missed the whole party or some shit.
You know it's bad when you're almost making a fucking mature announcement in shouts. Of an naming an explanation and saying that the HQ apologizes for their actions. That's how you know it's a great time. HQ doesn't do much publicly besides Amir, Luigi, Yomo too, but he's a dev. Yomo's not a dev. Yomo is basically... It's the weirdest thing is because I can do whatever HQ needs me to do, or I can just do whatever the fuck. No one really cares as long as I don't cause a lot of problems. Plus, I've done so much for the fucking CA anyway. It's like, okay. Yeah.
Ooh, Yomo, you can answer that one. Knife stuff. I know you're way better.
Give knife duel tips and techniques, please. So first off, number 1, learn to saber duel. That helps immediately with that because knife dueling is just small saber dueling. So let's see, what did he give himself? He gave himself a knife. Give me S5. Oh yeah, Luigi, quick thing. You see this in the legendary rifle? That's because of rifles winning 3 seasons. I did that. I mean... Anyway.
Yeah.
So, Team Me, C, health, all 500. We shouldn't get cardinaled.
Oh, we'll be fine.
Alright. Yeah. So basically, with your fucking dueling, first off, depending on where your mouse is moving at a certain time, say for instance left, right, up, down, depending on where it's going, depends on what swing you'll have. So if you're moving your mouse right, you'll have an open hand, left, a closed hand, up is overhand, and down, underhand. Down is sometimes finicky. Anyway, so that's how you control your fucking tool. That's how you actually use the tool. And then you set up your swings. So say, for instance, if Luigi actually came at me right now, you can go and depend on how you want to swing. For knife, you need to get up close. It's much lower than a saber. So if we actually go ahead and do this correctly, we should just keep hitting each other over and over again until we're both basically low because of how close we have to get. But for a bayonet, let me show you some. Give me Bayo. No, give me
you're good.
Mush.
I was just this is pretty much a bayonet.
Alright, so just go and come at me right here. Just stab at me right now. Right here. Okay, well, apparently you hit that time. Yeah. So if you're this close, they won't be able to hit you, and you'll be able to hit them. That gives a little bit of information. So muskets people with muskets don't want you to get close. You can also go around people's blocks by swinging through it. So say, for instance, he was blocking, and I was coming up to him. I could go through his block like that, just basically spinning into it, trying to get my hitbox past his.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit.
The bayonets, they're very balanced, but it's very, very difficult to escape one of these because look how. So this is what I have to do with my musket if I wanted to go into slope armor so I can get away quickly. This is how long it takes me. Now watch how long it takes Yomo. Go into slope armor.
I hit you while you were doing that.
Yeah. See, there he is. It takes him like 2 seconds. Literally this. Boop. He's in slope arms. Boop. That's it.
Immediately.
And meanwhile, I've got a freaking like let's say I'm coming up on him and I gotta stab him. Okay, let me do that real quick. Give me like 15 minutes to do this real quick. Okay. And the whole time he's just gonna be aggressive.
Oh, you just stabbed me once. I'm just gonna back up.
Yep. And now he's just back up, and I'm done. That's it. So, it's very difficult in a one-on-one situation for a musket user to beat a knife one. So you need to work with like your groups and like, try to pick off. Like,
practice with other tools, please, for the love of fucking God. Let's see. We only got 5 watching. It's great.
I know. Out of all the CA, that surprises me. I usually spend the last 15 minutes on BH just screwing around with everybody, so. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do a live stream like later on, like tomorrow, after my class. That way the United Statesian time zone people can pull up, take a look at what's going on. I feel that is only fair.
Some can lead. Sorry.
We should push HQ and see what they can do. Give them more responsibilities besides their primary ones. Once they see the know what their way time period. Yeah, we actually have that.
Make some HQ able to do Imgen jobs like scheduling, because if Bass can't do scheduling, no one has access to scheduling. And for the love of God, please either use that fucking to-do channel that everybody's now apparently using, because I put planning on there, and no one's used it, but yeah.
It's on there. Yep. Yeah, I do apologize for all of you officers in here that your, respective HQ member who's here to help assist you has not been doing their duties, or me or whoever it is you've been trying to contact. And that's been a big thing that I'm trying to look into fix. I'm trying to make some sort of accountability system that tracks everything everyone's been doing.
Oh, I like that idea. Do what Yomo says. Yomo's got some great ideas when he's not leading the CA.
Dude,
when he's leading the CA, he's under pressure and can't think, and then have mental breakdowns.
Dude, you almost stay on this bullshit, bro. You almost stay going crazy.
I stay on my bullshit, but I also do give great suggestions to the CA.
I know, they're helpful. He would beat my ass if we did that. Phantoms, you know what? I'm not good with that shit. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm gonna do every weekend I'm gonna try and do a working out with Luigi stream, so you guys can do that if you'd like. I'll try
I
and do it
need
every single
that.
day.
I'll
That way we can be
I'll
healthy
join you
together.
with that.
Yeah, we can be healthy together.
That we've stored inventory. Ooh, I love how Luigi.
Huh.
I think life might be getting better, or maybe it'll just keep getting. I don't know what's going on with my life anymore.
Hey man, you just gotta roll with it. Roll with the punches.
Yes. Do we still even have that? What is it? What's that? Yeah, request certified helper.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
we should, but
I love the positivity channel.
I know.
That was a great channel.
Yeah, I'm trying to get CA to have more support for your physical and mental health. So working out with Luigi will be there to help you guys with your physical health, and the helping channels are to help you guys with your mental and emotional
If you
health.
want to talk to somebody, of course, people are not qualified
Like
therapists.
People. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But,
so if you truly need help, please go seek it.
Yes, but we're here if you just need like someone to talk to or vent about or whatever. I do, however, know, since I'm at college, a couple of people who are in the process of becoming a certified therapist, and they are actually going to be joining the CA, and I will be giving them that helper role. So there will be people who are underqualified but seeking to be qualified, so they have a little bit more knowledge than some random person on the internet would. Yeah, CA is on the incline, everybody. This speech is gonna stun the world. I'm really excited to give it. Probably one of the best speeches I've ever written, if not the
4
best.
scores to 7. First one I'm gonna hear is 4 scores, and then we know it's gonna go. Replace the request channel with a ticket tool bot, allowing for only CH to help with private. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
I agree with that. That's actually a pretty smart idea.
Make it ticket only.
They want us to knife duel, by the way, even though I know he'll beat my ass, but 100.
Who knows? Oh my god. Well,
oh my god.
Watch me lose.
There ain't no way, bro.
I don't even have music on right now.
Shit. Yeah. See. Exactly.
Fun.
Went very quickly. Shit, bro. You had me going so hard. I hit the freaking one thing. What the hell you just?
Damn.
All right. There's your move. But yeah, no, y'all, like for real, like I'm glad to be back with you guys because now I'm officially finished up with all my army stuff. So now we can just chill out and do whatever. I feel like these leadership live streams, like we do leadership stuff, but like they've kind of become just like a chill place at the same time. And I'm honestly not complaining about it. Like just being around and just like chilling out with you guys. It's kind of nice.
Now I have a suggestion that we should definitely bring back. Flash raids. We need to find people to flash raid. I don't care if I have to go on Andor and use their fucking tech, as long as we can get somebody. I'm bloodthirsty for another fucking group right now.
Yeah, no, we have not had another group like activity in a long time.
Besides CBA, technically.
CBA is, yeah. Like, I feel like we haven't had a raid in a while. We haven't had external raid in a while.
You haven't had officer eval. Well, we just
did, but
yeah, inspections have not been done.
Those are coming up.
But like I said, the 2 ways you should do inspections are normally, and then the way I suggested too. Because
we're doing a mix, by the way.
I know. I saw that.
It's gonna be fun.
Yes. Let's see. We can join BH too.
We could.
Yes, let's go meet with the people. Y'all can join us.
Yeah. Let's go.
And then Luigi can finish off his stuff on BH and also get some attention
Oh, we'll hop on the big server.
as he goes to sit in the tent for the next 5 hours. No, guys, I swear I'm really playing. I'm just sitting here. I'm doing stuff in the background.
Dude, I always... Dude, no, whenever I sit in the tent, I call it my office. Because if I'm in that tent, that means I'm doing some CA shit. Just how it be sometimes. Oh my god, the music.
Oh my god. You know, I think I'm the only one who's actually been giving merit to officers.
Yeah, I know. I haven't been giving merit to officers. I usually don't give out any merit.
Every time I see Dookie on, I just make sure to give him 1 merit and say he did a good job today. I swear Dookie will have the most merit by the time anybody does.
So the CSM deals with NCOs, who deals with officers? That's the B-Gen. They deal with their respective officers. The B, so like the whole like main role of it for HQ members, in case you guys were ever wondering, your CSM is your enlisted advisor. So, like you were saying, looks over NCOs and enlisted. Your B-Gens are the head of the brigades, so they overlook the brigade as a whole, but their primary duties are to just ensure that the regiments are running smoothly and take accountability for their officers. Then you have your M-Gens, which basically just do, like, take accountability of the other HQ staff below them and help me out. And then I'm just kind of here calling shots and just making sure everyone's doing what they gotta do. But tis good stuff. Tis very fun. I think the system works well. And the ADCs are your OA people, and they also assist with B-Gens as well whenever they're not doing OA things. So if you ever need something, you can feel free to contact them as well.
God, Nia's trying to replace me too. It's beautiful. You'll see, Luigi. He's doing a new update in it for HQ, and you'll like it, but it'll make my job obsolete, basically.
Really?
Yeah, it's completely to make me obsolete, but I'll still have access anyway. Yep. Fun times.
Fun times.
And then you'll just have me as a figurehead of the CA. I still got a lot of influence here.
Yeah, you know it.
I remember when I was militia and I got saluted.
Man, you know,
my fucking officers.
I still think it's funny. Like, I love asking people how they joined, like why they joined the Continental Army and why like they joined the regiment they did. And the whole reason I joined, this is my very ever first Roblox group, and everyone always asks me like, "Oh, why'd you join? Like, how come you went 7th and whatever? And how come you stayed that?" The whole reason I joined 7th in the first place is because I was a militia, and I was like, my favorite color is fucking blue. And I saw II American, and I was like, damn, he's wearing blue, and he has yellow on. He looks important. Maybe he can get me to have that blue uniform. So I literally joined to get a blue uniform, and now here I am.
Me? I got dragged in by a CO forcibly into an RT and told to attend it. I didn't know shit, and that was back in the time where you had to know shit to actually get into a reg.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this was, old CA was very, very interesting. So how you would do it is if you didn't know shit, you couldn't get in. Like, they wouldn't teach you, they'd expect you to know it. They'd expect you to go and read documents and be able to figure it out on your own. Basically, it was a really poor design, to be honest. Instead of just training people straight off the bat like we do now. But that's how I learned, was basically copying everybody in the RT and passing it the first time. What? Oh boy, that's how I joined rifles, and you know what? It only went uphill from there. Actually, no, it really didn't. I was slow as fuck progressing through the ranks. I mean, I did more RTs, I pumped more effort in, but I didn't proceed as quickly. And the reason why was because of my combat. I wasn't a bad fucking leader, and I made up for my fucking combat with leading. Oh my god, thank you.
No, give it to the private. He gave me 1,000. Whenever people give me money, like, why?
We should do an auction like Billy.
Oh my god.
Fun fact, I made Billy start doing auctions because of me.
Really?
Yeah, I'm the reason for him auctioning people every weekend.
Yeah, and
You
by the
should.
way, for all you people that try to give me money, hang on, don't worry about that because look right there, you can see it. Don't bother with that. Don't even. It's not unneeded.
Yeah.
Keep your money. I'll be all right.
Me giving you. Oh yeah, you want to know? Quick thing though. Historics wanted to come back and run event team, so I put him in charge of that, and I did rank him ensign temporarily until Nia gives a moderator role on the forum. Then I'll demote him back.
Okay.
That way he can moderate the forum with me.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. The only reason I gave him ensign is so he could have officer perms on the forum to moderate it. He's not going to join a reg. He's only going to do event team.
All good.
Yeah, I was like originally asking Trey, he never responded, so I was like, alright, fuck it, I'll just do it. Nobody will look, and then people were like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, just don't worry about it. Just trust me. And right now, Historic should be redoing event team, and I actually see activity. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what event team actually looks like, because I saw him make an announcement the other day.
What did I miss? Oh, Dudley's in here. Hi, Dudley. We've just been kind of chilling out for a little while. We were doing some leadership stuff earlier. Yomo tuned and he helped out, and now we're just kind of chilling out. You guys can still ask leadership questions as well. We just figured, we were talking.
Look at how nervous he is. He's rocking back and forth in his chair.
No, I always rock back in my damn chair. This thing, it like rocks back really far. So whenever I first got here and sat in it, like I sat like this, and my chair went. And I thought I was falling. Oh my god! I thought I was gonna die. Like I thought, like my whole.
This chair does the fucking same, and it scares the fuck
out
of me.
Yeah.
Sometimes I lean back a little too far, and I think I'll fall. Instead, it just stays.
Wait, does the dev uniform have a little patch on it, a little hammer and wrench? That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Patches were originally done by Trey. Oh yeah, I have not done that fucking anything with the HQ or the honored personnel group. I want to only give people that actually aren't serving the uniform, just because. Yeah. And that's what I'm doing. I'm like, if you're serving, tell me right now, because otherwise I will remove you from here. And they're like, yep, it should be accurate right now of who's serving gets what.
Yeah.
So if you see anybody serving, just tell me. I'll switch their uniform up.
Also, could a reform or removal of justice be considered since they don't do much? Yeah, I literally contacted Trey about that because we don't really need them. If I'm being deadass honest. Actually, I'm gonna check that real quick before I forget. Sorry, y'all.
Don't worry, guys. Look, he's gonna be checking the Dizzy. Is Trey actually doing something for justice?
He was for a little while, but like they're all just inactive people, so I'm like, well.
Well, that's because they don't have any jobs apparently at the moment, either. I mean, you make something to go and do something, and then it doesn't look like it's being done, to be honest.
Yep.
I mean, I don't mind justice if we actually had it. It's just, this has been a little project since Plaid, and I haven't seen anything come out of it.
Yeah, it is what it is. Oh my god. Who gave me this? 69. There's no way. I'll take that gladly.
Oh my god. Who's got that? Oh my god, the stream's not back. Can't see him in game.
Stream should be good though, I think.
Oh my god.
Hey, yo! I forgot about the Luigi Pez.
Got him.
Yo, look at this shit, bro. Yo. I got it just because I saw it at Walmart and I was like, I can't not get this. I got some cool stuff from the army. This is one of the cadet ranks. It's like, you see how like it's not like curvy and the lines are straight? That's how you know it's a cadet rank and not an actual army rank, because if it was an army one, it would be all like curved. The chevrons would be curved, but they're straight, so it's not. Same with the rockers, they would go down.
Ooh. You want to know what I think? I might not be I might not actually be able to join the military due to the health conditions.
Really?
Yeah, I have angina.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah,
And high blood pressure.
they're
So
pretty picky
it
about
ain't
that
good.
stuff.
Yep. So if not, just gonna figure out what I need to do.
Yeah, just see what happens, honestly.
Man, these nerds keep coming up the hill trying to kill me. Uh-oh. He's right here. And he's dead.
Man, you know what? I haven't actually shot a gun in BH in a long time. I was
Man
just
hasn't even gone out and fought in a long time.
I know.
Let's
Fresh
see
air.
that aim. Let's see that aim.
Probably pretty poopy if I'm being honest. Dudley, would you like to have a seminar on the benefits?
Let's go take a look at Luigi's kill statistics. It'd be beautiful to look at.
Yeah, I mean, there was one day when I was popping off a while back, but like since I've gotten back, I haven't actually fired a weapon at somebody. Oh, hey, yo, there's people. Yeah, this guy has my name written on him.
Oh my god, Clement missed the shot. How could he?
Hang on.
That's a shame. But I got shot by Golden. You know, I got shot by a CA.
You know, sometimes it happens, you know.
Oh my god, what happened?
Yo, he popped up all of a sudden. That's crazy.
That's crazy. I'm gonna shoot Golden now.
Wait, come here. I want to get I can't keep the long gun. Come here, bastard. Okay, I was gonna get him. Get him. Yeah. Ayo, there's a guy. How are you finna give me a hit marker on his head? Come on.
Oh my god.
Yo,
that wasn't me.
Dance party, y'all. Come on, bro. Dance with me, bro.
What do you mean? Oh my god.
I should blast the music. I was gonna do another stream too. I'll take a shot for every time I die. I'll just like live stream and just like have like a forever lasting like IPR. And anytime I get killed, I got to take a shot.
I was originally gonna do a movie night, and I was doing for a time. It was me and Raffin and a bunch of other people. We were watching a little bit of Fear and Loathing in the beginning. I was like, this is a stupid idea, because number one, people will not understand the references, and number two, it's pretty mature.
Really?
Yeah, like, for instance, they were saying the movie was pretty fucking boring, and I was like, no, it is not, if you know what the fuck they're talking about.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's what makes it
This
funny.
man just told me in his briefcase he's got about probably 1 million felonies. Have you seen Fear and Loathing?
I did a while back, yeah.
We can do an HQ movie night, and I got it pirated at 720p.
Why does that honestly not surprise me? That you have pirated,
What?
That you have pirated stuff?
You should see. You should hear the shit my dad said he's pirated before.
I would have been not surprised. Dude, this freaking music I found goes crazy, yo. Yo, hold on real quick,
Hang on, I also need to go and fucking blast this Beastie Boys album that I'm listening to right now.
Yo, this shit goes hard, bro. Yo.
I created a fucking playlist to go and fight on BH with.
You did?
Yeah, 75 songs. Goes pretty fucking hard.
I believe it.
Oh yeah, if anybody's wondering how to also get better, or at least get focused on combat, fucking listen to music, it's great.
You know, your
if you don't already.
Your performance for everything you do increases by around 13%. I learned that in school. Go to school, kids. Do your schoolwork. If you guys have work you're supposed to be doing and you're watching the stream, you better go get your stuff done.
Oh shit.
God damn it, Yo-O.
God damn it.
To be fair, you're taking a break, so it's okay.
Yeah, I'm taking a break because I'll be doing this for the rest of the day.
Exactly, so you're fine. Finally got somebody. Good grief. Only took a whole
Oh my god, one
half
kill.
of the ammunition we had at the goddamn fort.
Damn, is that just your aiming right now?
Yeah. That's what
you
happens.
just stay on here riding the fucking center line?
I hit that, god damn it.
I know. This is what it's like to be HQ. Welcome. Your aim should now deteriorate beyond belief.
That's okay. It's all good. I don't really care how good I am. I used to care a lot about how good I am, but now I'm just kind of like whatever. Here to just hang out with all y'all.
He doesn't have to worry about his KDR anymore for getting kicked out 7th.
Nope. We got 7 people. Yeah, let's go. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
What's good, dog? There goes Clem. Never mind, that's KMO. Where's Clem?
I don't know where he's at.
Oh, there he is. He's up there.
Oh, I see this guy. Yeah. Real general. Look at this guy. He's like, yo, away. Tis me. I still think this uniform is really, really interesting.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. They made it because they modeled it after the Army OCPs. And it is pretty accurate. Gracious. It's like my shots are close, but I'm just a little bit off. Oh, I just got a shot in the head.
Man just needs to go and get better.
Man, you know what?
Issue.
My actual rifle aim is good, so I can't really be too mad. I'd rather
my actual ability to shoot is much better than my ability
much
to
better
shoot
than my in-game shooting.
Years of practice inside a LEGO group has led me to this moment, and it's nothing like that. Why do I have to reload after 30 rounds instead of 1? 1 is more efficient. What are you talking about?
Question to both of you: How is high com life compared to the officer life, and how is issue life compared to high com? That's actually a pretty good question. Yomo, what do you gotta say about that?
Okay, so did that guy just shoot me through a fucking wall?
I
Alright.
don't even know.
Anyway, sorry. So, officer compared to high com. So, first when you get out of the officer corps, you don't have a lot of... Let's put it like this. The higher up you are, the more shit you have to deal with. So, for an officer compared to high com, your jobs are nothing. Nothing. Because with the colonel, you have to actually... Every decision for your edge is done by you or someone higher than you. So basically you decide what you want to do, and deciding is almost the hardest instead of being told what to do. Leading the actual group is the hardest thing to do, because if you fuck up, that's because of you. As an officer, you can fuck up and say, oh shit man, sorry, I won't do it again. As a colonel, if you fuck up, you fuck up. So the people that should be colonels are people that have actually experienced the officer corps enough to be able to know, oh, I need to be serious at this time, I can mess around at this time, I can do whatever whenever. But for high com, it's much more, I'd almost say it's a little easier, but it's still harder. Because you might have less jobs, technically, but still you're managing the entire regiment. And so is XO. XO is basically supposed to be CO when CO isn't there. You're the second in command. You're basically doing whatever the fuck you've been told to do, and colonels do whatever they need to do. Now, HICOM HQ, that's a complete different. The best you can say, if you go through the CA, you enjoy it. At NCO, you're invested in the game because you took enough time to go and rank up to get to NCO and actually be able to teach. Officer, you're doing it more as a hobby, you'd say. You'd say officer, if you're an officer in the CA, this is a hobby you're doing because you're still dedicating a lot of time to it. HICOM, you've dedicated more time. It's like a part-time job, but an easy part-time job. HICOM's just job, or HQ is just job. Yeah, once you get up there, you don't get to experience the events that everybody else gets to experience. You're basically just now completely out of the CA and instead fully in the leadership position. What would you say?
Yeah, I agree. So like being like an officer, like just an officer in general, like a lieutenant, captain, major, you are of course in a leadership position. You withhold the leadership role. However, you're considered more of a subordinate than anything. Meaning like you're the guy who carries out what's being told to you. Someone's like, "Hey yo, officers, we need got to work on this week." You're like, "All right, let's get it done," and you do it. Um, High comm are kind of like your shot callers. They're like your shot callers. So those are the people that are gonna like tell you like, okay, this is what we're doing. You make the key decisions, and the officers execute those key decisions and interpret those and make sure that what you're trying to like draft up is working. And HQ is pretty much like, at least for as of right now, the way it's founded for like brigadier generals and stuff. You're basically like, okay, what have you guys been doing? So it's basically like officers are told what to do. High comm members tell the officers what to do, and HQ ensures that the high comm members are doing stuff and doing things that are benefiting the regiment. So it's like when you really think about it, all the officers are equally important. Without any officers, nothing would get done. Without any high comm, nothing would be even drafted to get done. HQ pretty much is just like, all right, I like what you're doing. Or, all right, we should try this instead. Or, all right, you should just not do this at all.
HQ's job is to ensure that the CA continues to run. That's our entire... any decision we make is, in theory, for the betterment of the CA.
Correct.
Is how our mindset goes. If we have a stupid idea and people are like, that's fucking stupid, it won't go through. It'll stay in the drafts. It will never go through. Yeah, cannot relate, not real high comm. But... you need to forget what's grass. As HQ, you're basically babysitter. It's a babysitting job. More than anything. You just need to make sure they don't fucking do stupid shit. And if there's any other jobs you need to get done, for instance, scheduling CA events or managing whatever the fuck else. Yeah, then they do it. But their main job is to ensure that your regiment does not die. That is their one fucking job. If they fuck up that job, they get fucking removed. That's essentially the quickest way to get removed from HQ. Let a regiment die.
Yep. How it works. You're basically taking accountability of everything. And the higher up you go, the more things you're accountable for.
So Luigi's job for Iron is to make sure the CA
still
runs.
Yep.
And that it's not having a stroke, and that he doesn't have to actually go into the CA.
Yep.
Iron's job is to work with the devs and also go and make sure that we have ads running and whatever else needs for the group externally. So, for instance, database needing to be paid and all the shit we use outside of the CA, that all gets paid by him from the funds that we make.
Very true.
So if anybody's asking how HQ works, that's essentially the dumbed down version of what HQ does. Not let CA die. That's the job.
Oh no, he got shot. Yeah, this is Jeremy. For everyone listening.
Oh no, he got shot. Why would you do that? Y'all motherfuckers take cover.
He just ran in the open. But yeah, no, if you guys are ever,
you would have died anyway.
If you guys are ever like curious about like what people do or like how stuff works, like ask somebody. Literally, there's no such thing as a dumb question. We would be bad staff if we made you think that whatever question you're asking is a dumb question.
We'll tell you if it's a dumb question. Or we won't answer.
Yeah, I mean, that's the most probable outcome of the current HQ. But it's okay.
If your question's stupid, you will not be responded to. If your question is actually genuine, you'll probably get responded to.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, why do we go and re-put people that are old ranks and the same current ranks instead of actually training up the NCOs to become better meant for the CA beforehand? Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. I've kind of outlawed that whole thing, the whole recommission thing.
Me doing historics without anybody noticing.
Well,
yeah, man, don't worry, it's a reason.
For him was, like, again, some stuff's justifiable.
It's historics. He used to fucking run the CA for... Yeah. He's Platinum without Platinum, Luigi without Luigi, me without me. Waddy, well, don't worry about Waddy. Yeah. Waddy getting re-excommunicated for the, what, 5th time? 4th time?
I think 4th. Lost count, to be
Funny
honest.
moment.
I don't even know if I have that many fingers. Yeah, don't be a silly goose, and don't do things that you think are wrong, please. I talk about that in my speech, so you guys will hear all about it.
He's going to write a speech that says, "You've fucked around too many times. It's time to unfuck yourselves."
Yeah, no, like, for real though, I'm really excited to get out the speech. The speech is going to be very, very nice.
Is it going to be a good speech, or is it going to be like, y'all fucked up?
No, a good one.
Here's my rant.
Emotional, motivational speech.
Hell yeah.
I spent upwards of about 3 hours just drafting and revising and writing.
Oh dear lord.
It's a
oh great heavens!
Formatted speech. So be at that parade, y'all. Y'all in the chat. Be at that parade. Be at that parade.
Luigi doing fine, going 12-0. Yomo switching teams.
God.
Immediately sees him just fucking fling himself like that. Sir, what are you doing? Let me come for you.
How the hell did you grenade yourself over here? Militia! Take cover! Hi, the militia! Oh my god, all the grenades going out. Shit's crazy. Woo! Well, this is the real duel of fates right here. We got him with that shit.
Me keeping Clem back with grenades.
Ah! Oh!
Oh no.
Yeah!
God, I tried to fucking take the horse. It'd be funny if I did
Thanks,
though.
Clem. Appreciate you, bro. There's Camo on his little horsey. He's just vibing, honestly. Dude, this music is going actually like bonkers right now, dude. I'm sitting here just shooting. I feel like I'm the boss, bro. Oh shit.
Here we go. Ayo.
Yeah, though. Where you at, though?
My bad, dog.
Oh shit. Oh, there goes one.
Immediately knew that if I'm near, there's probably a grenade next to you.
I saw it fly over, and I was like, shit. Bow, bow, bow.
I'm about to go crazy with this one. You'll like this.
This one.
Ah, just fucking missed.
Hell? Oh, there he is. Bro, me win, honestly. Oh!
Clem fucking saved your ass.
Dude, he really just like sneezed on you and you just got like destroyed. Good job, good job. God, some of y'all like low-key impressed me. Like with your shooting and stuff. It's crazy to watch people shoot like that.
Oh boy. I'll show you something this rifle CO can show.
Oh, it's bright now. I do have to admit that I do very much so like the British fort. Looks very nice. Oh god, you just blew up so many British people with the life are flying everywhere.
Oh my god, my aim is so fucking bad right now. I need me a good song. No, I need to throw myself down in the lower part of this playlist. Let's see. Oh, perfect.
Oh, look at the British coming in. Look at them. They made a little assault. Look at them go. Look at that. I love watching that. See that? Hey, you guys that are looking to get some leadership, low key, you could get some good leadership as soon as it's like leading the.
If you lead a bunch of militias.
Yeah, lead a bunch of militias because it gives you good training with like people who don't know how to do stuff. You know, because a lot of people aren't gonna know what the heck they're doing. So it's very, very useful. Teach them some good stuff. That's what I did when I was a Lance Corporal. I would go on and just like talk to people and like help them out with whatever.
Oh, fuck, missed you just by a centimeter. Oh,
Finally got
someone
taken down.
got the first kill. I know.
Finally got taken down. Took him a while though. Give the homie some credit. Oh, it's TMZ. Hi. Oh. Just a little.
Oh shit, here they come for me because they saw. I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. Camo getting off his fucking horse. Here, rejoin. Alright, when's your thing supposed to be over?
In 10 minutes.
Hey, yo. Let's try again.
Yeah, I'm gonna, I'm sure a lot of all of you guys who were in here had already read my previous announcements with, like, you know, me being somewhat disconnected with all of you guys. I actually turned it off, my fault. Being somewhat disconnected from most of you guys, and I apologize. So we're gonna be doing a lot more Funch Kit. So we're gonna be, if you guys are like bored or just want to talk to somebody, let me know. I'm here. I am just like the rest of you guys, a kid still, technically. Well, technically an adult because I'm 19, but you know what I mean. And obviously,
Man still loves the Roblox game.
Man still plays the game. So hey.
What's good, dog?
Oh fuck! You literally disappeared, bro. Ain't no way. Can't do nothing to stop it. Look at all these people being productive, getting their stuff done. Commander-in-Chief's guard running around. We got the sergeant over here. Music is going freaking crazy, yo! What? Militia Marine Cadet. That's what I am. I'm a cadet. That's kind of funny. Ugh. I'll just hang out before it for the next 8 minutes.
Clem's waiting for me. Clem's just waiting for me.
Yeah, I have to be all dressed up for my rehearsal today for the awards ceremony, so I gotta wear my dress blues today, which I love wearing it, but don't get me wrong, but like, good grief.
Clem is just tracking me down.
Dude, Clem's got like a freaking like.
Oh shit!
He's only wants blood, bro.
He hunted my ass down. He is going for me.
I
specifically.
I look up at the freaking leaderboard. This shit's funny as hell.
I'm telling you, I peek out for 1 second because I'm gonna drop and fire, and he just immediately jumps out the fire at me. He's bloodthirsty as all can be. Ah, I just missed it too. I'm super sad. Ah, shit. There he is. Where you going?
Time to meet up at 3:30. Hoorah. I gotta call back my buddy because he called me earlier. Hoping everything's all right.
What did I?
Oh my god, somebody else joined?
Wait, who is that in here?
That's Trey. What did I join?
What's up? Oh, this is the leadership stream. we were just living.
Oh, that's still on?
Yeah, for like just 5 more minutes and then I'm logging off. Oh, people are talking. It's a salute.
We're not gonna take it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're all good. Is everything good?
Yeah. Bass is just going crazy. That's it.
Oh, is he on right now? Did I messaged him about something earlier?
Yeah. The whole group chat is
Okay, I'll have to take a look. Just wanted to make sure he was on. Cool.
I'm keeping him active. I'm making him mad.
Okay.
Fucking Camo immediately will not duel me the second I get the first hit on him.
Oh,
Nothing pisses me off more when somebody doesn't duel.
This mint milk is really good. That's the secret. Yeah, it's mint milk. You know, like Shamrock Shakes?
Yeah.
This company called Stewart's in New York, they like have everything natural. And they made a Shamrock Shake milk.
Yo, any of y'all in chat had freaking Shamrock Shake milk? It's just kind of good, honestly.
It really is, bro. And since I'm sick, it like coats my throat. I put a picture of it in the Major General group chat.
Oh.
It's really not good for you, but it's really good.
Hey. Exactly. I mean, if it's a mint tea, then it's pretty logical. Hey, I respect it. I respect that, honestly. Oh, man.
That's the secret to going 13-0 in PRs.
Get back to the train. Yeah, that almost feels weird not being in this tent, not gonna lie. He's gonna drag me in. He always drags me into the tent. He's a homie.
Who?
Bro, cool. Always drags me into my tent whenever I'm not in there because he knows I like to be in there. Look at that. He even sets me down and everything. There we go. Now I can chill out my tent while I get my dress blues on later on. That's what I gotta do.
Oh, I missed that shot.
You still firing over there?
I'm fucking... Clem sees me. I don't like this. He's coming for me.
Oh, man.
It's really thick.
Who's the hat poking their hat? No, it's Cam. I see him poking his head to the damn.
He fucking missed! I got it before he got me! I'm fucking cracked!
Dude, Yomo. Yomo's going
For any of the CICG...
Grenade jumped right behind him, missed my fucking musket shot, took out a carbine and popped him. Because he missed his too on me.
For any of those CICG stands watching out in the audience in the leadership lab, you have a big surprise coming for y'all soon. Same for you, Fist.
All
Fist,
right.
I have to redo your surprise.
Oh, I shot out shit in my nose. I was peeing. Ew. I hate that. Makes me feel so gross.
We're not gonna take it.
All right, all y'all. I'm gonna wrap it up here because I wanna have enough time to get dressed for my practice later on today. So, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for asking questions. It was a lot of fun. I'm gonna try to hit up more live streams later on the afternoon to support the United States and time zone people, but I'll also keep some at this time because I know most of you guys are European time zone area people. If you guys want to actually, yep. You guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Peace the fuck out, honestly.